Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of 2K23 Universe Mode. We're here with Monday Night Raw. We're almost basically halfway to Survivor Series. After this week of shows, we're halfway to another one of the big 4 pay-per-views of the year.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds. Braun Breaker!
We have a huge show for you here tonight, capping off with a steel cage match for the Raw Women's World Championship. Becky Lynch defending her championship against Bayley after Bayley got the victory for her team at SummerSlam in that 6-woman tag team match. But right now, we're going to start with a one-on-one matchup. Braun Breaker, one of the breakout stars of, no pun intended, Monday Night Raw, is going one-on-one here tonight. We're still trying to figure out the #1 contender for the United States Championship, as we have so many contenders vying for that spot.
And his opponent from Orangeburg, South Carolina, weighing in at 248 pounds, Shelton Benjamin.
Here comes the gold standard Shelton Benjamin getting his first opportunity to be featured in a match here on Monday Night Raw, showing off what he's got in that ring. One of the most underutilized superstars in WWE history, in my personal opinion. I think everyone has kind of the same opinion as I do in terms of Shelton. One of the most underused and underutilized superstars who has massive talent. Could have been a hell of a champion in the mid to late 2000s, but nevertheless, he's getting an opportunity here tonight to face off against one of the, again, up-and-comers here on Raw, Braun Breaker in one-on-one action. Let's get this match started. Here we go. Breaker and Benjamin one-on-one here tonight, is both guys trying to prove to the WWE Universe and Raw brass that they should be the next #1 contender. But again, we have if we saw the graphic a week ago about the contenders, the rankings here on Monday Night Raw, you got people like Kevin Owens, Tommaso, you got Austin Theory, who are 3-1 here. And wait a minute, Shelton Benjamin go for a crossbody springboard style, but he did not hit that flush. He actually completely missed. But nevertheless, those 3 guys are 3-1 here in Monday Night Raw. And we got what happened last week where Brock Lesnar, wait a minute, oh, clothesline. And wait a minute, Shelton gonna go for a little bit of a high-risk maneuver, and goes right on Breaker with a plancha to the outside. Both guys getting back to the feet, trying for a flying maneuver. There's a neck breaker by Breaker. And like I was saying, Brock Lesnar last week, after Edge just successfully defended his championship against Johnny Gargano in the main event, would make his intentions clear and vie for the #1 contendership spot by attacking the champion. But with recent news that has come out, I have been given exclusivity to tell you guys that both Vince McMahon and Brock Lesnar have been removed immediately from the Raw roster and Universe Mode in general. So no more Lesnar and no more McMahon here on Raw and WWE. But in the next featured matchup after this one, we've been told that the new #1 contender for Edge's WWE Championship will be in action, and that's certainly exciting. And I've also been told that the superstar that's going to be debut actually is going to take over Brock Lesnar's record. So that person who's actually going to debut later on tonight is going to take on his 2-0 record and be automatically the #1 contender for Edge's WWE Championship. So crazy news, crazy stuff here on Raw unfolding as Braun Breaker with a big splash takes down Benjamin. Both guys looking good here in this matchup. And Breaker go for a spear! Just like that. But Breaker is not done here. He's waiting for Benjamin to get back to his feet. And showing off the power of Breaker into a power slam. And that could be it for Benjamin here tonight. And it is. Breaker gets the 3 count.
Here is your winner, Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker moves up in the rankings. And speaking of rankings, last week we had a tag team match to determine the #1 contenders for the tag team championships. It was Brawling Brutes versus Heart and Soul. Let's get back to last week where, you know, it was the end of the match here. Both guys, Sheamus and Sami Zayn, going for respective pins after their finishers. And both guys got the pin, but for some reason the Brawling Brutes got the win there. And if we look at the rankings, it's stuck. Brawling Brutes are now 3-0. Heart and Soul being 2-1. I don't know what kind of shenanigans, what happened there, but Brawling Brutes are your #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team Championships. That's big, big news. And here comes Pretty Deadly. More importantly, Kit Wilson, Elton Prince, as I think Kit Wilson's going for some one-on-one action here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Elton Prince, representing Pretty Deadly from London, England, weighing in at 185 pounds, Kit Wilson.
And Pretty Deadly, Kit Wilson, Elton Prince, not getting off to the best of starts. I mean, they are 1-1 in singles, tag team action. Singles, a little more to be desired. Elton Prince is 0-1. Hopefully Kit Wilson does a little better here tonight, but he is going to be going one-on-one with, of course, like I said just a few minutes ago, the new #1 contender for the WWE Championship, who's taken over Brock Lesnar's spot. And I know who it is, and personally, I should have actually added the superstars sooner. I don't know why I didn't, but nevertheless, they are getting into it now. It's the whole thing, but nevertheless, they're coming into Raw as the #1 contender, which is unprecedented. I don't know, in a world full of rankings like our universe mode, where someone just comes in out of the blue and is your #1 contender, taking over a record from someone who's been essentially fired from universe mode. But nevertheless, let's see who Kit Wilson will go one-on-one here tonight. Who is gonna be challenging Edge at Survivor Series for the WWE Championship? Oh boy! Well, again.
And his opponent from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Again, I couldn't tell you why I didn't add Eddie Guerrero to any roster when I was doing the, the draft, as I forgot the word. But people, I don't know why I brought Randy Savage in. I brought other people in, about Razor Ramon, Scott Hall, but I didn't do Eddie Guerrero. And I didn't do people like The Rock. I didn't do people like Stone Cold or Triple H, because, I don't know, I just felt like we wanted to see some new superstars. But now that Brock Lesnar is gone, I mean, it seems kind of fitting that we kind of introduce the person that beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. That man is Eddie Guerrero, and we have it's not really a dream match. We've had this match before in WWE, but in nowadays, Eddie Guerrero versus Edge for the WWE Championship happening at Survivor Series. And that's certainly exciting as we get this match started. And of course, Kit Wilson had no idea who he was going to face. I think if it wasn't Eddie, it was going to be Brock, but nevertheless. And there's a Hurricane Rana there by Guerrero. Guerrero, pretty much his first matchup, obviously going to be here tonight, but one of his first matchups is going to be for the WWE Championship. Obviously, very much deserved for a man like the caliber of Eddie Guerrero, but nevertheless, Kit Wilson not going to try his best to kind of falter those plans. I mean, to be fair, if Kit Wilson gets a win here tonight. It'd be a certainly underdog victory, but nevertheless, if Kit Wilson does it, oh, nice counter there by Guerrero. Guerrero will be 2-1. I mean, he is already named at #1 contender because of his 2-0 record, but if he is 2-1, it kind of puts a monkey wrench in the plans, because automatically people like Kevin Owens, Tommaso Ciampa, Austin Theory, who are 3-1, automatically get, you know, a top of Eddie Guerrero's record. So Eddie Guerrero automatically goes to, I think, like the 5th or 6th spot in the rankings. But nevertheless, let's see what this match entails here. Oh, nice elbow, takes down the #1 contender. Is now just smashing Guerrero's head right against the mat. Of course, Kit Wilson has an insurance policy at ringside as Elton Prince looks on. Nice European uppercut, and now just throwing down left hands right in the cheek of Guerrero. Now it looks, both guys just love to taunt to the crowd. Charisma-filled superstars in the ring here tonight. Oh, it was like a pump handle back suplex by Guerrero. Now Kit, wait a minute. Yo, into the corner. Just non-ceremoniously by Guerrero. And there's a drop kick to answer back from Wilson. Let's go for a cover. Hooks the leg, just a 1 count. It's going to take a whole lot more to take down Latino Heat. And there more punches by Wilson. Well, we know of pretty deadly to be like flamboyant, extravagant, you know, grandish men when they come to the ring, but when that bell rings, it looks like Kit Wilson just turns on another gear, goes into full-on turbo mode and goes into serious mode and goes after his opponents. And certainly that kind of cute slash flamboyant style goes out the window as we see. Oh, and there's a stun gun right off the barricade on the outside by Guerrero. And now into the ring goes Wilson. Guerrero follows him in. Oh! And Kit Wilson, using his strength, I don't think he's necessarily overpowering Guerrero. There's a DDT. Go over the cover. 1, 2, no. Just the momentum he's generating and going after Guerrero with just nothing but malice. And he knows what this match means. Huge lariat takes down Guerrero. Here for the cover. 1, 2, no. Guerrero still has a lot left in the tank. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go for a little bit of maybe his finisher. No, counter by Guerrero as we take a look at some of the matches here that happened at the pre-show or before the featured matches. Chad Gable and AJ Styles, now without Vince McMahon, defeated the team of Shanky and Madcap Moss. Cameron Grimes got a win over Brutus Creed. Blair Davenport got an underdog victory against China. Same thing with Grayson Waller, gets a win over one half of the tag team champions Damian Priest. Imperium defeats Drew Gulak and John Cena. And finally, the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels defeats one half of Heart Foundation, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. And Guerrero getting back to his feet. Hits him. Oh, nice step up drop kick. And oh, going after the arm. Oh, just double foot stomp to the back of the elbow. And now Wilson, more shots here, but no counter by Guerrero with a fireman's carry takeover. And here we go. We know Guerrero to be doing some dangerous power bombs. He goes for the cover right after. 1, no. Kit Wilson showing his endurance and his heart. Kicking it out at 1, but here's another power bomb for you from Eddie Guerrero. My God, the power. And Eddie Guerrero is the full package. Not only can he springboard, not only can he go high flying, he could hit you with submissions, grappling, strikes. Crazy, crazy superstar. Crazy wrestler that Eddie Guerrero is. Move around the world from Guerrero, meeting on the other side. And there's a Hurricane Rana. As Elton Prince can do nothing. The ref is certainly looking in his direction, so he just has to stand there and look pretty deadly, if I do say so myself. Ah, I got jokes! As Kid Wilson again taunted to the crowd. And now DDT on the outside. Dangerous from Wilson. And up to a 7 count here. Guerrero throws Prince to the other side. Oh, sorry, Wilson, excuse me. And I'm going to taunt Wilson to get back inside the ring, and he does. He obliges. And Guerrero going to drag him to the ropes here. Ooh. And you know, one man who's certainly taking a look in this match, is the WWE Champion, Edge. Of course, fresh off a successful defense versus Gargano last week. Ooh. And of course, he thought his eyes were set on Brock Lesnar, but now his eyes have to be set on Mr. Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero off a DDT here. And a frog splash! The padded frog splash, 2, 3, and Guerrero wins.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero getting the win here tonight, moves up to 3-0 here on Monday Night Raw, and he's looking forward to Survivor Series, fighting for that WWE Championship. What a win by Eddie Guerrero. Here's the official graphic. It is official. Eddie Guerrero will go one-on-one with Edge for the WWE Championship, the main event for Raw at Survivor Series. Well, next week, the U.S. Champion's finally back here on Raw after a little bit of a hiatus. He will go one-on-one with Wes Lee next week.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Raw Women's World Championship.
Here we go, main event time here on Monday Night Raw for the Raw Women's World Championship. It is a big fight feel here tonight for the biggest prize for the women here on Raw. And just like last week, championship match for the World Championship. And here comes the challenger again, getting the win for her team, Damage Control at SummerSlam, defeating the team of Becky, Katana Chance, and Alba Fire. I think pinning Alba Fire in that matchup, I could be mistaken, but nevertheless, Bayley, because of her win, got the opportunity to fight for this opportunity here tonight for the Raw Women's World Championship. And this time, it's going to be a steel cage match. No outside interference, no Damage Control, no Alba Fire or Cortana Chance. It's going to be one-on-one. Neither woman can escape the other. I mean, you can escape to win the match, but there is no running away in this matchup. So number one contender in the ring. Here comes the champion. Here she comes. The man, Becky Lynch, your Raw Women's World Champion. And there she is, ready for a battle here tonight, ready to defend that Women's Championship. She hasn't done it in quite a bit because she didn't defend the championship at SummerSlam, but she is defending the championship here tonight. And there it is. You see the singles record 6-0. Becky Lynch is undefeated here in Monday Night Raw in the women's division here. And I mean, you have the title to prove it. If you are undefeated, there's no one better. But will she still be undefeated here after tonight? Will she successfully defend that championship against a hungry Bayley here tonight? And there's the championship right there. The greatest prize on Raw.
Introducing the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the WWE Raw Women's World Champion Becky Lynch.
The introductions are now over. Champion and challenger are ready to fight. Will that be the last time that Lynch looks at that championship around her shoulder, or around her waist? Over her shoulder is what I meant to say. Nevertheless, Bayley is also ready. Bayley has tasted championships before, and she's looking tonight to recapture that championship. Here we go. Bell has rung here, and the cage has lowered. Here we go for the main event. Oh! Right off the top rope goes Bayley. And Bayley back to her feet. Lynch doesn't recognize it. And now off the ropes goes Lynch. Drop down. And looking for something, but no. Counter there by champion Becky Lynch. Going for a snap suplex. And now for the first escape attempt of the matchup, but way too early. Oh! Just the ankle and the knee off of the cage, and now she falls to the mat. Right in the top part of her back. Nice counter there by Lynch, though. Now going after the limbs, the right arm specifically of Bayley. I mean, it's a good plan to get rid of the arms, but also the legs of your respective opponent, because, I mean, you need both of those to climb the climb the cage. And of course, the door is right there as well, so I don't know what I'm trying to prove here. But nevertheless, again, and oh, what a fall by Lynch! Right on her back of her neck, but just a 1 count. And after that, she's doozled, boozled, goozled, and doozled. Oh, nice crucifix bomb takeover. And now off the ropes goes Bayley into an arm drag from the champion. Goes for a good cover once again. 1 count. Ooh, almost a 2, but Bayley is able to get the shoulder up. And now back to her feet is the challenger. And she goes for, a shin breaker and a dragon screw. Oh, but a counter by the champion. The champion is the champion for a reason. She knows how to get the job done. There's an elbow by Bayley. And when the line's sharp right, when everything is just turned up to the maximum, Becky Lynch is the best version of Becky Lynch when that happens. And the biggest matches, the biggest lights, the biggest sounds, the biggest arenas, Becky Lynch is top tier. But she'll have to do it once again in this matchup against her rival, pretty much her rival for the whole Raw in Universe mode. This whole time of Bayley and Becky have been at each other's throats pretty much the whole time. And now going for an STF is the champion after Bayley was waiting for the door to be opened. And this match can be won by pinfall and submission. Oh, there's a counter there. A few elbows, takes down Becky Lynch. Counter there. And now there is a suplex by Bayley. And now Bayley, just grind Becky's face into the mat, followed by an elbow right to the back as well. Big time clothesline. And now Bayley, she's gonna try to go up, and Becky Lynch has to try. You can see Bayley's trying to find her footing here. And Becky's there to stop her. And there's Bayley getting taken down by Becky. Counter there by Bayley into a reverse DDT. Scorpion death drop, and this drops the leg. Drops the knee, excuse me. And once again, one is nice, but twice is nice. You know what I'm talking about. And now goes for the punt. I thought she was going for another knee, but she just punts Becky Lynch straight up. I mean, the steel cage match brings out pretty much the worst of every competitor that steps in. It's a dangerous, dangerous matchup. And now, going for the disarm her. Becky Lynch has the arm and she's bending back. Bayley, I mean, there's no disqualifications. She can't really reach for the ropes, but she gets out of it nonetheless. No, drop kick and folds Lynch in half. No, maybe going for the belly to belly, but no counter. And now perfect plex by Lynch. But she cannot hold on to the bridge and has to let go. She's looking for another escape attempt here. Bayley not moving. Lynch has a good opportunity here. And Lynch gets the top. All she has to do is get to the other side and drop down. Bayley stirring, getting to the side of the cage. And oh, shot there. Lynch now just sitting. Bayley trying to drag her to her side of the cage. And now, oh, a shot to the back. Now both women trying to reach to the top of the cage. Oh, just the face off of the cage. But now both women trying to go up to the top. Becky reaches first, but Bayley's right behind her. Now both women are fighting off the top, and now Bayley goes off. Bayley goes up, but right back to her feet. The adrenaline must be running high for Bayley. She knows that this might be her last opportunity for the Raw Women's Championship. And now both women just teetering off the side of the cage. Bayley, oh, once again, face goes off and she drops. Bayley now back to her feet once again. And oh, that just stops. And now Becky, she goes to the bottom as well. She goes to the mat as well. Both women putting their bodies on the line. Cover here too. No. Bayley cannot believe that didn't finish it. Unbelievable match here. And oh, a knee right to the face of Lynch. And Becky back to her feet. Now, oh, right off the cage goes the champion. Lynch pushes her off. Both women now back to the feet. No, drop toe hold by the challenger. And now off the ropes. Oh, looking for something, but miscalculated that. Now Lynch gonna take advantage. And into the cage goes Bayley. And now Becky, she can try one more time. This time in the top right corner to escape the cage. No! And once again, she drops on the back of her neck. 1, 2. Oh, almost a new champion here on Raw in the main event. And once again, dropping the knee. And you see now just grabbing the hair of Lynch, just whips her back. And you see another suplex by Bayley. Now going for another quick cover. Hooks the leg this time. No. Becky Lynch has too much in the tank. She holds that championship dear to her heart. Everything she has ever done means to that championship. And there's just another story in her reign here. She's looking to end this match right now. But wait a minute. Guillotine. Guillotine chokehold by Bayley. And again, there is no rope breaks, but Becky Lynch trying to get out of it. Yes, she does. Bridges out, and ooh, very nice by the champion. And now big time close, and no, Japanese arm drag by Bayley. Nice counter there, but oh, counter after counter by both these women. Now another disarmer. The second disarmer of the matchup. Bayley has nowhere to go, but no, she slips out. I thought that was it right there. But Bayley somehow gets the shoulder up. And oh, just the power of Becky. Oh my God. Just sends Bayley way up there. Maybe like 8 feet or something. Oof. Nice counter there. Bayley now off the ropes. And oh, drop down. And then nice leapfrog. But no counter there by Becky. And now looking for the Beck Exploder. No! And now DDT. Just plants her. Now challenger. Oh, nice combination of strikes here. And now, wait a minute. Bayley to belly. Could this be it for the champion? 1, 2, 3. We have a new Raw Women's World Champion.
Here is your winner and new WWE Raw Women's World Champion, Bayley.
Unbelievable. Well, thank you for joining me here on Monday Night